welcome to my channel, Cindy's Guidance. So my name is Cindy. I'm an intuitive, I'm an empath, a healer, a psychic, medium, all the above terms that you'd like to use. I just connect with those on the other side and bring messages back to this side. And I'm also an analyst, an accountant, and a numerologist. So I like blending the love of numbers with the guidance I get from the other side. So that's what I do in my readings, so a sort of blend of the two. Also want to let you know that I'm currently doing numerology readings. It's a 10-page report all about you. It's personality traits, it's career interests, it's love and relationships, areas to improve on, and it's all based on your date of birth. So if you're interested in that, I'm doing them for $44. Please just check the description box below and find my email address and shoot me an email and we'll get it sorted. Fantastic. So please like, share and subscribe and we'll get straight into the reading. So this is going to be a finance reading. So finance, wealth, abundance, career, all that side of jazz for the sign of Aries. So this is for the month of March 2020. So angels, guides, loved ones on the other side, spirit team, everyone involved in this reading. Please give me crystal clear guidance for what Aries needs to know for the month of March 2020 when it comes to finances, wealth, abundance, career, all those fun things. And one more shuffle, and we'll just take 3 from the top. And here we go. We got 1, 2, 3. Ooh, interesting. So we have align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? So, question, Aries, straight off the bat. What is it that you're doing that you shouldn't be doing? There is something that you need to let go of. There is something that's no longer serving you. It's either a career that you're in, it's either a relationship that you have, it's a friendship. It can be, one of the big ones is actually belief patterns. So that's something that can get people in a not so nice place, is the constant thoughts that go round and round and round in your head, a belief pattern that you've picked up throughout the years, whether it's a societal thing, whether it's a childhood thing that you learned when you were younger through family. There's lots of different ways it can come about, but yeah, one of the main things I'm feeling at the moment is that it's more around, what is the belief system that you've picked up? Like some of them, when we're younger, especially when it comes to money, as money doesn't come on trees. You can't have everything you want, rich people are evil. Like there's so many things like that that come about, and we just start to take them on as default. It's just like it just cycles over and over and over again in our brain, and it takes us a while to actually find those things hidden in the subconscious, uncover them, and then change them. So what this week, Aries, there's a few things there that are going to have to come up, to be removed, to be let go of, so you can actually move forward in life when it comes to money, finances, wealth and security. Share your voice. This is exciting. So next card, and at the bottom it says, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. So have you been worried about saying something? Is there something you'd like to get started? Is there a project that you're excited about? Is there a business opportunity that you've looked into? Is there a passion that you want to pursue and you can get paid well for it? What is there, Aries, that has been sort of in your mind about something you could possibly do? So angels, guides, loved ones on the other side are bringing that up as something for you to be aware of. And maybe consider taking some steps forward in that direction for the month of March. The last one, Sisterhood of the Rose. This is a really pretty card. And at the bottom it says, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystics and a teacher. So, the love of finer things. Beauty and devotion is self-love. That's about self-care. So it doesn't matter if it's a female or male energy, same thing. Things that you do to yourself to make yourself feel pampered, to make yourself feel beautiful, to sort of just lift that level of self-love and self-care. And the last message on that comes teacher. So is there something in life that you are really passionate about that you could teach someone else? Are you currently a teacher? Is that currently the profession that you have? Is there something that someone's been asking you to teach them? Can you play the saxophone? I don't know why I got that reference, but maybe if you play the saxophone and you've had someone asking you if you can give them lessons. It could be something like that. So that might give you a bit of extra side cash, a bit of a side hustle, a bit of money on the side that you can bring in this month and actually do that while you're enjoying being passionate about something and sharing that passion with someone else. So maybe keep an eye out for that, Aries. There might be something that you're passionate about and someone's going to ask you to actually, help them and teach them about what you know. Lovely. So the next deck we're going to go into is a life purpose deck. So I'm quickly going to pull 3 cards from this deck. So angels, guides, loved ones on the other side. Can I please have 3 cards for Aries for the month of March 2020. What would you like Aries to know for the month of March 2020? And one more shuffle. That one's trying to jump out. And this one. And this one. Okay, so first card we have, Aries, is author. So you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make time to write it. So that comes along with the teacher card, that there is something that you know a lot about that you could share. You could write a book on it. You know that much about it that you could just fill page after page after page. And so one of the main reasons that people don't become authors is they don't have time to write a book. So it can be as simple as was told to me by an author, is that if you spend 30 minutes a day writing your book, by the time you've done 1 year's worth of writing, 30 minutes a day, you have a whole book finished. So, and that's the thing, I've based on a standard print, like a standard size book for print, but there's a lot of different options this day and age. So when it comes to making your own book, you can actually publish ebooks. So I know that there are some amazing videos on YouTube about publishing your own book through Amazon. So Amazon's somehow got a division that you can actually release ebooks. So I haven't looked into it enough to know, but I just got the reference then to tell you that, yeah, if there's a book that you're thinking about doing, I mean, it could be on woodworking, it could be on gardening, it could be on painting, it could be on pretty much anything that you're passionate about. You can write a book about it. So Aries, there's a message out there for some of you that some extra money would come in if you start using your talents in the way of doing it as an author, so you're writing a book, creating an ebook, or doing something, and that's the way that you're sharing that passion and that talent, is that's the way the rewards will come back towards you. Oh, the next card, freedom. You're free to do what you choose. Perfect. So I love that card. So that's just confirmation that whatever you're passionate about, you should be doing that, because we have those passions for a reason. They light us up, they make us excited. We could talk about those things for hours and hours, and people probably tell us to stop talking about those things, because that's all we talk about non-stop. You're supposed to follow them. And you can see the beautiful quote behind me. Allow your passion to become your purpose, and it will become your profession. So do what you're passionate about, and the universe will reward you with abundance. It always does. It's just being brave enough and having the courage to step out and follow that. Oh, and of course, trust. So at the bottom, trust your feelings and dreams to guide you to your career path. So one thing that jumped out then is in your dreams, Aries. So are you getting messages coming through your subconscious while you're sleeping? And then when you wake up in the morning, it can be very hard to remember dreams. But I actually heard from Jim Quick say that the best way to remember your dreams is to set the intention before you go to sleep to remember your dreams. So the example is, okay, before you go to bed, one of the last things that you're thinking is, all right, angels, gods, source, loved ones on the other side, my higher self, whatever you want to call it, please give me some further clarification about what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I supposed to be pursuing this passion? Am I supposed to be pursuing that passion? And you pretty much ask whatever it is you want clarity and guidance on, and then ask that you please remember that dream when you wake up. So in the morning, it takes a bit of time and a bit of practice, but when you wake up, all of a sudden you can have those few moments of reflection, because your brain is then primed to actually help you remember what the dreams are. So you can keep a dream journal beside the bed. That's something that just came through. So some of you, that will really benefit you, is that you're writing it down, and it can be the people that you see in your dream, the places, the things, but also take note of the emotions that come through your dreams. So that can be a good indication too of something that you need to be aware of, that something will help you move forward, or there's a block or something you need to work on. So yes, a dream journal. So Aries, some of you out there need to start keeping a dream journal. And lastly, we're going to go on to the abundance, angels of abundance deck. I just love this. Look how beautiful that is. Doesn't that just look abundant? Of course it does. Okay, now we're going to ask for 3 cards for Aries for the month of March 2020. What does Aries need to know about abundance, about wealth, about money, finances? Ooh, that one's trying to jump out. Career, all of those things. Just a few more cards. Oh goodness, I had that until trying to jump out. Let's see what we've got there. Ooh, okay, so first card was Organize for success. I'll quickly read the card. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organize your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So organize for success. So one of the things I'm just getting is, I've done feng shui, and so one of the most important things with feng shui is getting rid of clutter. So clutter clutters the physical environment, which affects your energy and the way that you manifest and your abundance that comes in. So some of you Aries are going to have to get in there and declutter, especially if you have an office set up at home. I'm getting some of you have got old bank statements lying around, so you should be getting rid of those, or receipts sitting around from ages ago. Get rid of those as well, because pretty much you don't want that type of clutter just sitting around. It's much better to have a vision board with, so a vision board is just like a piece of cardboard that you can grab, and you cut out things that inspire you, goals, aspirations, financial things you want to achieve, and you actually stick them on the vision board, and then you look at them every day. And then day by day, as you look at them and start to visualize and start to imagine what happens, your life starts to change dramatically. It's incredible. So start decluttering, cleaning up, and getting rid of stuff so you can be organized for success. So that's the main message coming through with this card, is declutter, Aries. Oh, I like this one. Second one was donations, tithings, and charitable work. So that usually is a message to go and give your time to someone in need, to a worthy cause. Let me read it exactly. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Perfect. So something that just come through then was the beautiful Michael Beckwith explained that instead of saying the words, I spend money, you say, I circulate energy, because energy and money are the same things, right? Money is just energy. So instead of saying that you spend money, which feels like you've just exhausted everything and there's nothing left, when you're saying I circulate energy, as in the same way, it actually means that you're cycling this. So it's like it goes from you to someone else, to someone else, to someone else, and it keeps coming back around. So it's sort of like when you go to the shop and you pay for something, well then you pay for that person's wages, and then when they get their wage, they might pay for their child's school fees, and then they might, like it all goes around. So it's all thinking about the way that money is circulated, not so much that it's spent. And just changing that little thought process in the brain. So every time you spend money, I'm happy to circulate energy. I'm thankful I can circulate energy that way. And yeah, just see how that starts to shift and change things. So that can be fun for you this week, Aries, to try and implement that. Every time you think about spending money, think about it as I'm circulating energy, and see what happens. Oh, and the last one, I like this one. Clean energy food. So when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So that there is saying you need to clean up your diet for the week at least. So lots of fresh fruit, lots of vegetables, lots of fresh juices, lots of water. So that's really important. So try to get 3 to 4 litres of water in a day. That's to keep super hydrated. Yep, 3 to 4 litres is what I'm hearing. Some of you out there barely drink a litre. So I know sometimes I struggle to drink 2 litres of water a day, and then other days I can smash 4 litres. It just depends on what the day is and how much I think about drinking water. So another tip is setting a reminder on your phone to actually remind you that by lunchtime you should have had 2 litres of water, so that it's quite easy then to just get the other 2 litres in for the rest of the 8 or 9 hours that you're awake from lunch to night time. Eating high energy clean food lifts your vibrational state as well, because you're not affected by sugar and addictive things in foods and preservatives and all the other stuff. So once you clean up your diet and lift your energy and vibration, you vibrate higher, so then you attract different things. So very interesting reading. It's very cool. And the one last thing, what's the most important card they're saying that you should need to focus on? Freedom. Okay, that's the one. So this is the one I'm going to end with. So you're free to do what you choose. So Aries, you have free will. You can choose to do anything you want to do. You can be who you want to be. You can go where you want to go. You have free will. So please remember that this week. That might be the way that you make most of your decisions. It's okay, well, I can choose to do what I want to do. I can be who I want to be, go where I want to go. What do I want to do? Who do I want to be? Where do I want to go? Very exciting. Well, thank you, Aries. I hope that you resonated with this reading. Exciting things coming from March 2020 for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Okay, bye.